Hello everyone, welcome back to another sketch of the day. You might notice this is not sketch of the day. That's because I'm tired. My job was difficult today, and I figured it would be good to just do a little tour basically of I want to say my sketchbook, but this is mostly my digital sketchbook, right? So I'm just gonna go through some stuff that I've done and kind of show it off, starting with this sketch I did today. This is one that I am incredibly proud of. This is one that it makes me so happy what I achieved with this, and you'll have a higher quality version of this on screen, as well as probably just the higher quality video from the iPad. But this makes me so proud of what I can do. I really love this sketch. I want to color it. I'm worried I'm going to mess it up if I do, but I want to color it, so that is something I'm going to do at some point. Really proud of that. As for other sketches I did today, I did these ones. So I love drawing little goobers pointing at stuff, and this is one of my favorite little goobers I've ever drawn. It's just really silly and dumb. But yeah, and he's right. We have a character here who's holding a comically huge sword. His hands are comically tiny, but that's okay. And then we have a few other characters here. We have this character who is based on a random Google image search for a fashion model. So, she's kind of just like a mannequin right now, but she could still work. And then over here we have this. This is based on a particular photo of the YouTuber Etika. I don't know if you are aware of him, but he passed away a few years ago, tragically. But he used to do modeling before he got into YouTube. And I really loved his stuff. I really loved him. I thought he was a cool dude. And I miss him every day. But this I actually drew over. In fact, I think I can even enable that layer. Yeah, I drew that over him because I wanted to kind of I wanted to study a body that was real from reality, right? I wanted to take a photo and draw over it and see kind of what it does that I can learn from. So that is what I learned from. Now this over here, this was based on a real person I saw. I actually, you'll notice the legs are kind of hard to put together, but I was, sitting and hanging out, and I saw someone who posed like this, and it stuck with me. So I pulled out my iPad and I just started sketching it. And I really like this particular sketch. It's one of my favorites that I did today. Excuse me for yawning, holy cow. So we have a couple different things here. This is a stack in Procreate of just tons of art that I've previously done that I really like. This is a piece here. This is one of my favorites. I really like how this one turned out. She's super cute, this character, and I like the way the hands turned out. I like the way that the pose is, all this is, just super cute. I like this one a whole heck of a lot. I don't like her dinky little bowling shoes, but you know what? It's fine. This one was cute. I enjoy this one a lot. Let's see what else there is. This is the first drawing I did when I first started getting back into art more recently, and the improvement from this to what I've got now, I think, is frankly ridiculous. I'm really happy with it. But this was very inspired by my time playing Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, which is actually my background on my iPad. But I thought this was really fun, even though it's kind of like, it's not as good as my other stuff, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. I'm not asking for that. I have some other miscellaneous ones in here, like this character who I thought was pretty neat. I did the hands and they kind of are a little weird, but it's okay. I liked the color palette. The color palette was a randomly generated one, if I remember right. So that was pretty cool. What else do I have in here that I like? I don't even remember doing that one. Oh, this was my attempt at drawing a spaceship. Space camper. I don't draw spaceships, so I just kind of drew a boxy, weird shape, and that's my spaceship. But I thought it was pretty neat. Let's see what else is in here. I drew this robot smoking a cigarette. I don't like this one as much. I think I didn't do super hot. I do like the legs and how they turned out, but I think the rest of it's kind of weak. But you know what? It's fine. We don't have to worry about that. I drew this bizarro frog guy. It's okay. It's not my favorite thing I've done, but it's okay. And then what else of interest is here? This was my attempt at like designing a comic intro, which I didn't end up doing anything with this, but this was based on a concept for a comic that I had that I was gonna try and do. But I didn't like the concept after a while. I thought it was maybe a little too much, but I like the way that this turned out, the actual ring world up here. Drawing backgrounds and like landscapes is not my strong suit, so when I did this, I was pretty proud of myself. I thought it was pretty cool. And in general, I think the design is decent enough. Let's see, this was a random landscape I painted. Not a real landscape, just kind of made up. And it's okay. It's not my favorite either. Oh, this one turned out a little funky. I like this one. Girl with a gun. I don't like the face on it, and I think the pose is kind of weird. I think I've gotten better at drawing. Like, you look at that and it's, yeah, she should have longer legs and stuff, and it's just, it's not perfect. I do like, though, how this hand turned out. I think that's nice. For this kind of blocky hand style, I think that's nice. But keep in mind, most of the stuff has been in the last couple weeks, so the improvement from this to this, for me, is pretty astronomical, and I feel really good about that. Those are all of the sketches I really wanted to show in this video. I don't really have anything else to say, really. I am going to get an actual proper sketch of the day out in the next day, but I just wanted to take a day to go over some of the sketches that I've previously done to show some of my previous work and how my current work is improving on it. And I'm really happy with it. So yeah, thank you for watching Sketch of the Day. I will see you tomorrow for another Sketch of the Day.